Everywhere, man, yeah, everywhere, man.
There are some folks who insist you can't find a good plate of ribs, a slice of cornbread, or basket of fried green tomatoes north of the Mason-Dixon line. But we're here to tell you that authentic Southern cuisine is being cooked by two New England natives from behind a dance studio.
Service, please.
Rivershed and Scituate may be a little difficult to find, and once you get there, the curb appeal won't blow you away. But walk inside and you'll feel like you landed in downtown Nashville, with funky chandeliers, eclectic signage, and a wraparound bar.
We are just kind of a little place where you feel like you're at home.
Rivershed wasn't always this way. In fact, when siblings Kara and Michael Tondor first stepped foot in the space, it felt anything but welcoming. But what they found waiting in the kitchen convinced them to buy.
The first thing I saw was this shiny smoker that wasn't getting a lot of use. And a light bulb just went off in my head and I said, we have to use this thing. We have to do barbecue. I looked at my sister, we smiled at each other, and the rest is kind of history.
Though Michael is no stranger to cooking, he was far from a pitmaster when he started out, so his success comes from using a simple formula.
In one sentence, the way to do it is you gotta cook your barbecue low and slow. I've made, mistake in the past where, I didn't cook off enough brisket. Let me try to rush it. I'll never make that mistake again.
Luckily, that batch of brisket never made it to the customers, and every platter today is cooked to perfection. In fact, the barbecue here is so popular, the kitchen has the smoker running over 20 hours a day.
I walk in here, I come in at 6:30, 7 in the morning, and it's like all I smell is barbecue. Sometimes I come home and it's like, oh, you smell like a smoker.
You can pile your plate with brisket, pulled pork, or their signature tender and tasty ribs. Or you can order a combo and try it all. Just don't forget about that side of cornbread, because the staff here certainly doesn't.
We serve it with honey butter. It's not just a cut and serve. We butter it up, we put it on the griddle, and we take a lot of pride.
Other Southern-inspired favorites include spicy buffalo shrimp with blue cheese barbecue sauce, fried green tomatoes served by the bucketful, chunky cheese dip made with homemade pimento cheese, skillet mac and cheese featuring bacon and smoked Gouda, and a chicken and waffle sandwich drizzled with maple horseradish aioli.
And I think that really kind of tells us who we are. Hearty, savory, big portions, keeping that Southern concept alive.
Not everything on the Rivershed menu is a Southern classic, but you can trust it's all hearty, flavorful, and served very, very generously. Some of their most popular meals, in fact, come in the form of a burger, like the Volcano Burger, stacked with onion rings, fried jalapenos, and pepper jack cheese.
You get a lot of, wow, look at that thing. It looks like a volcano.
But for a burger that will really make your taste buds explode, order up the award-winning Caveman Burger, boasting applewood smoked bacon, boneless baby back ribs, and a fried egg.
It's intense. It's very intense. People come in and their eyes just light up when they order it.
If the burger looks a little too large, there are plenty of tacos to enjoy instead. Everything from a veggie taco loaded with black beans, corn, and cotija cheese, to fresh fish tacos topped with red cabbage slaw and pineapple salsa, to pulled pork tacos finished with crunchy pickled apple.
It's got the smokiness of the pulled pork, and then the sweetness of the cream corn, and the tartness of the apple. The flavors are perfect.
And if the weather outside is perfect, you can finish your meal out on the patio. Order a warm peach cobbler or deep fried Oreos while you play a round of cornhole and grab a drink from the Little Red Shed.
Our patio we set up to make it seem like you're in your own backyard. We've got cornhole out there and turned the shed into a bar. It's great.
Even if it's raining, the atmosphere indoors is just as fun, with live country music and open mic nights. You may even catch a performance from Kara herself. But Rivershed doesn't need games or gimmicks to keep you coming back. Michael says all it takes is a single bite.
My father told me a long time ago that the quickest way to a person's heart is through their stomach. And I believe that. Thanks, Joe.